Hi, how's it? And thanks for stopping by. I'm Luke Cooper-Escobar, an artist busy chasing his dream to become a filmmaker, coming in live from the Ecuadorian Amazon. Since I can remember, I've had the desire to make images. Having a wildlife photographer and conservationist father, plus a painter mother, the visual arts are embedded in me. Plus the concern to help people and save this planet. Art has the power to speak to the soul, and through that, I hope to make a change. I will keep making art and trying to help this world of ours, and with your help, this voice can reach further than ever.
I have the incredible honor of being awarded a full tuition scholarship to study film and TV production at Savannah College of Art and Design. But it's just the tuition, so I need your help to cover the cost of my living expenses in order to finish my degree. Yes, living in the US is expensive, but it's just phenomenal how much more a top-tier film school like SCAD has to offer when it comes to the equipment and technology-intensive career like film. This is an opportunity and experience that not many universities in the world can match.
Thanks to our family savings, my work, and some very generous help, I managed to cover the first year of my college degree. But my funds fell through, so I'm left with no other option than asking for your help. Without this fundraiser, I quite simply cannot carry on my studies, as it is impossible for me to cover the amount needed to live in Savannah in order to complete my degree. Why donate money to someone like me, you may ask? Well, here's a short video that explains my background, my life goals, and vision. Only you can decide if it's a worthy cause. This is where I grew up, out here in nature. My parents used to live in a house with no electricity or communication, in a mega diverse 21,000 acres reserve they helped create. Just getting there was an 8-hour mule ride through deep mud, insects, and heavy rains. That's where I was born and raised, bathing naked in the rain, running free and wild, and trying to figure out how the world around me worked. This lifestyle taught me the importance of simplicity and diversity, and growing up with parents from two completely different cultures, plus a country with 14 different ethnic groups, strengthened that concept. I care a lot about the world we live in, and I try to make it a better place however I can. When I was 14, I made a doc to help earthquake victims get a roof over their heads. At 15, I traveled 9,000 kilometers by bus, backpacking down the entire spine of the Andes without adults, on a quest to better understand the reality of my Latin American homeland. At 16, I co-founded a project with the goal of summiting mountains while cleaning the trash that people leave behind. That same year, I went down into the heart of the Ecuadorian Amazon to live in a tribal community, to understand their perspective on life. And at 18, I documented the first footage in the world of a new species of hummingbird to help save it from extinction.
Plus, I recently completed a documentary on the desperate environmental situation of my birthplace, the Choco rainforest, which only has 3% of its original forest remaining.
I continually strive to see all realities, while finding ways to support the change I want to see. One of the biggest passions of my life is having a camera in my hand. Since 8, it's become part of me. I love capturing candid moments, raw and real, and work relentlessly to get the shot, which at times has meant spending 12 hours a day in a hide for weeks on end. As long as I'm doing what I love, I'm always ready to keep pushing myself to new limits. Everyone knows me as a very happy, extrovert dude, full of energy, that can talk non-stop but can also stop down to listen. I don't mind talking in front of big audiences, and I'm equally at ease living in a tent or having dinner with CEOs. I'm extremely loving, hugs are my favorite thing, and the experiences I enjoy the most are the more simple ones, like awakening my senses with a jungle walk or meandering up a mountain, because there I find myself and I find peace. All this time I have been making all these films without a budget, volunteering, or using my savings in order to help people, or to give a voice to those who need it the most. And after all these years of helping, I now have to ask for help myself. All I wish is to keep on doing this, growing and reaching a larger audience than I could ever dream of. I chose art because of its power to touch people's emotions, and with that change the world. Inside the arts, filmmaking is just so effective in transporting audiences to other realities, so it just makes sense for me to follow this path. So together, we can start a ripple effect of change. Through this GoFundMe, you're ensuring the voice and vision of what you've seen, plus giving me the opportunity to bring these social, cultural, and environmental realities to a bigger audience, to make this world a better place for all of us. If you're interested in helping, reading more about my story, or seeing a breakdown of where the money is going, you can check out my GoFundMe page through this link. I know I'm asking for a lot of money, but I have to make sure I can cover my living expenses for the next 3 years. So every donation counts, no matter how small. Plus, sharing is another great way of helping. Feel free to share this with anyone you think might be interested. It literally means the world to me. And I hope that together we can make these voices reach further than ever. Thank you very much. Y un gran abrazo.